Good time of day, everyone. I would like to assure all audience members that the time travel story will only be a background ongoing joke from now on. For all those who missed the last 4 episodes, or a combination of those 4 episodes, we were doing a time travel story in which Wicka and Derrik travelled throughout New Zealand's history in an educating, while attempting to be entertaining way. Sort of like how Doctor Who was in the 60s before people started liking it. Unfortunately, the stated goal of travelling back in time to the recently passed Wellington Witches Welfare League's AGM in order to move an amendment to their constitution, therefore making the group public, never actually happened. But that isn't a huge issue, as Wicka can probably get the Mount Victoria branch to call for an SGM, or Special General Meeting, where they can achieve exactly the same thing. Really, our writer just wanted an excuse to do a time travel story. Wicka has returned in a somewhat dramatic way, almost plummeting to her death amongst a gaggle of gays at the Campaign for Marriage Equality's rally outside Parliament. She was saved by a conveniently placed, although now quite angry, Clive riding the visible for a short period rainbow-coloured unicorn. Unfortunately, she dropped her teapot, which spilled its contents into the open mouth of Grant Robertson, MP for Wellington Central and Deputy Leader of the Labour Party. He has vanished into thin air, and this has, of course, caused quite a political controversy. But we skip straight to Clucky the Masochist Hen as he returns to the ransacked offices of the campaign to save factory farming!
Oh, look at all this mess! There are leaflets all over the floor. Our hen cage has been dismantled and our smiling hens have... Oh, my teapot! Those pigs are gonna pay! Wait until I put them in a cage. Well, at least they left the radio and our mail here.
And in latest news, the opposition is seeking parliamentary funding to allow the Wellington Central MP, Grant Robertson, to continue his work. Based on evidence from Father Clive Earl Grey, they say they have reason to believe that Mr. Robertson has been sent back in time. How far back, they don't know. An opposition spokesperson had this to say.
Look, the government has the resources and they have the technology. The people of Wellington deserve representation. By refusing to fund the development of a time portal through which Grant could continue his business as member for Wellington Central, the Speaker would be denying these voters their MP. The precedent has already been set for this. Parliament already funds note-takers for the deaf MP Mojo Mathers, and to deny the development and funding of a time portal for Grant would be an unfair double standard.
The Speaker has stated that while he has not looked directly at the costing indicated for funding the time portal, he predicts that it would be much greater than the cost of a by-election for the Wellington seat. He also stated that it is offensive to consider being trapped in the past as comparable with the disability of deafness.
Maybe the mail is more interesting. To the campaign to save factory farming. You guys are disgusting people and deserve to be passed through a mincer slowly. Oh, this guy sounds like a fan. What else is there? If I had my way, we'd all put you in the cage. Oh, he must really like the good work we're doing.
Just then, there is a sudden flash of light!
What the? Oh, hello, Derrik.
What? Where am I?
Your first day of work, Derrik. Oh, it's great to see you back.
Wait, what day is today, Clucky?
Friday.
Oh, I've missed my last work test. Yes, I guess I've come to work for you, Clucky.
Derrik! Excellent, Derrik. Welcome aboard. I am so happy to see you.
Okay. God, this place is a mess.
Yeah, it's been searched by the police.
Oh, do you think they'll be back?
No, I don't think so. They're bound to have worked out that we support factory farming by now. There's no point in spying on groups protecting the status quo.
No, I guess not.
Aha!
What? Oh, myths.
There you are, Derrik. I've been looking all over for you.
And it's nice to see you too, myths. How did you know I was back in the present?
I'm a demon. Get used to it.
Okay, cool. What's up?
What's up? What's upside down? What's sorted into alphabetical order? What's now arranged in order of height? I bet you think it's pretty funny, don't you? Well, it wasn't your ass which nearly had an axe jammed up it, was it?
What's going on?
Oh, hi, Miffs. Nice to meet you.
Shut up, Clucky. Derrik has been rearranging the toys and wickers in my room.
Derrik, that's dangerous. Who knows what could happen?
It wasn't me.
Oh, so it's just a coincidence that as soon as you turn up, the dildos are arranged in order of height. Our harness was upside down. I nearly got crushed when climbing into it. The axe was next to the bat, which was next to our cat, which was glued to the floor, by the way. It's bloody creepy and not funny, Derrik.
I didn't do it, Miffs. I just got back here. I've been helping Clucky clean up after the police raid.
Now that I think of it, it's true. He only just appeared a few minutes ago. There was a blinding light, and suddenly he was here. It certainly looked like he travelled in time.
Oh. Well, then who's been messing around with our stuff?
And back at the flat.
Who's been moving my tea about? They're in the wrong place. Conrad, you silly assistant, are you responsible for this?
Coming, sir. No, sir. I don't know what happened to the tea, sir.
Well, someone's been moving them about. Meff's nearly got crushed upstairs when his harness was upside down and neatly folded. Something is going on. The teas are all in alphabetical order. The chamomile is next to the salon. And look, the brands are all in order too. Something is up.
I think, sir, I saw that chicken wandering around this morning.
It must be him then. That masochist will feel the full force of my whip. This is what happens when you let weirdos into a flat, Conrad. They start running around the place and doing all sorts of crazy... Wait a moment. Look, Conrad.
What, sir? Oh my god, I mean teapot.
Yeah, thank you, Conrad. But look, the tea towel is moving by itself.
Yes, it's picking itself up and floating over to the rail.
Where it's being put with the other red tea towels.
And look there, the blue ones are shifting to join the others.
Yes, you're right, Conrad.
Holy crap, it's a poltergeist!
So I'm not responsible for what's been going on.
Well then, who is Derrik?
I don't know. Who knows? It's probably the magic pixies.
Next you'll be saying it's a ghost.
Ding, 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 ding.
Excuse, I'll just get
Ding,
that.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, hello? Oh, hi, sexy. How's it going there? You okay now? Yeah, good. What did you just say? What really? Okay, we'll be there as soon as we can. Okay, so it is a ghost after all, Derrik.
What?
Clive and Conrad just saw the tea towels being arranged according to colour.
Ha! So what's going on now?
Clive's organising a séance, and we've been asked to get back to the flat as soon as we can.
But who's going to help me clean up the mess here?
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Hello? I'm here to volunteer.
But look! What?
I'd like to volunteer.
You're
kidding,
kidding, right?
Nope. I've heard of the fine work this group is doing on factory farming, and I'd like to help out. I'm really good with explosives.
What?
I'm really good with explosives. If something needs blowing up, I'm your man.
Aha! Well, we don't need anything blown up right now.
Maybe later?
Maybe.
Oh, well, what can I do now?
Well, I know. We have some mail for you to open, and maybe draft responses too. I'm cleaning up after a recent police raid. This is Derrik, by the way.
Pleased to meet you, Derrik. I'm Johnson.
What?
Cliff Johnson. So, I just opened these ones here, Clucky?
Oh, yes, please, Cliff.
Sure thing. I'll get onto it straight away.
Well, he's keen, isn't he?
Very keen, it seems, Derrik. Perhaps even too keen.
Oh, there's no such thing, guys. Derrik, please help me with this cage. We need to get it upright.
Okay. Miffs, could you tell Clive I'll be back after work?
Okay, Derrik. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
So, with Derrik gainfully employed and an actual volunteer with the campaign to save factory farming, it looks as though the sky's the limit for the organisation. We'll see exactly who the poltergeist is in the next episode, and after the writer has done some research into current theories surrounding the phenomena. Although I think we can reassure the audience immediately that regardless as to what others think, the explanation definitely won't be something boring like ESP or troubled human minds causing obsessive-compulsive paranormal activity. We'll be sure to come up with a fun explanation, so wait in fetid anticipation if you please! We'll be back next week. In this episode, I, Alex Greed, played the narrator, Cordelia Ann Black was Mepps, Michael Paul played Derrik, Hans Landon Lane was Clive, and Francis Homer played Conrad. Once again, have a lovely time of day.
Oh, yeah. And I wrote it and played Clucky. Woohoo! Go me.